2. Good.
VIPESHIP TV.
Hippie.
Let's go.
Pass the plate and a fork, I'ma eat the beat.
Kitchens, baby, ain't no food up in my fucking stomach.
And that's 100. Grab the beat and devour because I'm really starving. In the kitchen, got that foul, make it crack. Right, left, uppercut, I'm the champ with the belt. At the line on the buzzer, took the shot. In the club, tell the DJ, bring me back. Bring me back. Bitch, I been to go, you know I'm that fucking nigga. You can't sit with me, the party is a luxury. A goddess in your presence, this shit is divine. Look into my eyes, this shit here is mine. Forever.
Whoa. Okay, stop. You too fucking dumb on him. What did you?
I thought somebody quite came on here.
But this guy is cool. You know? Come on.
Trying to change, man. Growth and healing, you know.
We got going on for real.
From surviving the living, you know how this shit goes.
Oh, for sure.
Trying to make it out the struggle. I'm back up on the grind. I'ma show my people love. It's a cold ass world. Nigga gotta stay warm. Nigga gotta bundle up. I'm trying to make it out the bottom. A nigga climbing out the mud. It's that spot 'em, then you got 'em. Go get you a plate. We do this shit every day until we make a way. Hurry up and go and get it. I ain't never late. Bitch, wake up, go and get it. Go get you some pay. Bitch, I'm really him. Get the fuck up out my way. Move up out my space unless you talking about some cake. Ooh, nah, all a nigga need a rise. Ooh, nah, money on my fucking mind. Ooh, nah, DJ run the fuck back. Ooh, nah, all a nigga need a rise. Ooh, nah, money on my fucking mind. Trying to make it out the struggle. I'm back up on the grind. I'ma show my people love. It's a cold ass world. Nigga gotta stay warm. Nigga gotta bundle up. I'm trying to make it out the bottom. I'ma show my people love. Nigga climbing out the mud. Ooh, nah, all a nigga need a rise. Ooh, nah, money on my fucking mind. Ooh, nah, DJ run the fuck back. Real shit. I'm the Pittsburgh studio best kept secret. Bitch, I'm outside. What's up? Real shit. I'm outside now. What's up?
TV. You know what it is, man. Go subscribe all platforms right now, man. Apple, Spotify, VIPESHIP
Right
TV.
now.
On YouTube right now, man. You gotta need to go watch that because, man, Wavy, we got it right here, right now, man.
Okay.
Introduce yourself again one more time.
My name is YouTube Hippie X, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I be jumping out of planes on YouTube. I be teaching people how to overcome fear daily. And that Big Moody just dropped on the 28th. It's abundance of love throughout the record, man. It's a lot of growth. It's just love, man. I'm just a stone cold lover, and I just want to project that through many different ways, I guess.
Absolutely.
Got you, and I can tell, man. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. Like I said before we got on camera, that should remind me of when I went to this pool party out in Vegas. Like, it gave me them vibes, and I took some gummies. I was like, yeah, it is the life. Like, good vibes, definitely good vibes only. Facts,
it's a constant challenge to make trauma fun or more relatable or like not so heavy.
Not so
Got you.
sad.
So it's like I want to be very transparent on what I'm going through, but there's a way to not always wear it heavily. Like, you know what I'm, oh, nah, all the nigga need a racks. That's trill. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really trying to get up out of here. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be all, nigga trying to pick it up the broke. Like, like, please. You know, it's that style till you come up.
I rock with that heavy. That remind me of you know, he aggressive, but still like how he came on tracks and actually made a song. You remind me of how DMX would present tracks.
No, that's
you feel
beautiful.
me? Like how it's going down.
No, that's
you know what I
beautiful.
mean? Like there's a couple tracks like that. You be like, damn, like he really put his heart into. I can tell you put your heart into the music.
Passion.
Actually, what I see a little bit of in you is a personality of Waka Flocka. I don't know why.
My life when you turn up,
I just seen that like that's how he is. He just
I
naturally
can't help it, bro.
just being him.
Like it's like I for instance, boom. The title of the mic drop is Trenches Baby, #out the mud. And it's just like, if you go back to my first album, there's a record on there called Trap Baby. I'm just really being transparent about who I am. So even though I'm growing and I'm mature every day, I'm likely to spaz the fuck out. So don't put me in a position to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, shit, let's grow, let's have a good ass time. But
What side of the city are you from?
I'm from the north. I'm from Manchester, 1217, you know. Shit don't stop. But it's crazy because like having young parents, I also traveled a lot. Like, so I grew up South Side Atlanta. When I graduated high school, I lived in Long Beach for 2 years.
Okay.
So I'm like, I am the culture because I've like had
Seen
that
the
lifestyle on
different
the road, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I be watching BMF shit now. Like, niggas, this ain't TV. Like, it's TV, but it ain't TV type shit.
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying. So I came up in all of that shit. So I had a first hand. That's why it's so important to me, I guess, to make these things lighter, because there's a lot of us who really, I am a trap baby, brother. Like, my pops did a dub, my grandma was a jug. I was raised by a teenage mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is real. So it's just like,
You experienced the real life of a trap kid.
right. And it's one of those things where you can become hard, and you can, and I could crash out because it's easy. That's everything that's around me. Or I could be like, oh shit, I love my people and I see my people. I am my people. Hold up, let me use my voice to help my people.
Yes.
Because we all going through the same shit, and it's just like a lot of us resort to drugs, or a lot of us relate to these outlets that's not necessarily positive. When sometimes it's okay to say, damn, bro, I ain't okay. See that shit that just mad, bro, I ain't okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that nigga that talk about all the shit that niggas can't talk about.
No, but that's a good thing, because at the end of the day, you turned your trauma into your creativity. Literally, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You take that pain, instead of saying, oh, I want to be hard, I'm about to crash out. You like, no, we ain't got to do that. We could turn it into something that can help somebody grow in another different way.
My pops did a dub. My pops is
That's
Big
real.
Meech. Like, I'm his only child. So I'm a product of everything that people idolize. So it's just like, it's kind of cool, but we're really trying to make it out. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga? Like,
We ain't trying to
really
stick it in.
like, my grandma was a Jew, so we had to do the shit we had to do. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really pretend with these fake motherfuckers, because this is my real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my real life, and I'm
Motherfuckers
going
trying to
through
get
real
in and you
shit.
trying to get out.
Bruh.
I got it, Jim.
I'm trying to get out. You trying to get in this shit?
Like,
You said you trying to crash out right now?
you feel me? Like, you ain't see what happened to what's it called, and you know what's called, you got that dub. So come on, brother, we all we got. And the best thing we could start doing in this part is being very transparent with each other. Like, nigga, tighten the fuck up, cause I love you, nigga. Tighten the fuck up, cause you got kids, nigga. Like, it's a lot more out here.
Get your shit together.
Real
and
shit.
It's time to get your shit together.
And
It's
guess what?
needed.
Time is moving way faster than, like, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
On the come up, we be thinking we cool and we got plenty of time and shit. But once time is like, where the fuck did that shit go?
Once you start getting things that you really want to accomplish, I think that's when time start clicking for you.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you was young, it was like, there was no goals. It was just like, bro, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you start, I got things to do, and I want to do this, do that. Then that's when time be like, oh, bro, I don't got that type of time to be wasting.
Or you look up and people's consistently disappearing or gone. You know what I'm saying?
Put it
Like,
like this.
I got a lot of people who ain't never been outside of Pittsburgh. I got a brother who only had one birthday home from jail. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of shit.
Damn, God rest his soul.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely condolences too.
That's what I'm
Definitely
saying. So it's
condolences
just
for that.
like, it's a lot of shit out here that's just like, bro, live. Like, no niggas don't really say that too often. I want to see you live, nigga. I want to see what's next for you. Like, I love you enough to say that, though. Motherfuckers don't. What's hard for me in the city of Pittsburgh is people don't celebrate each other enough here. And I done seen through I've been through so many hard times and so much trauma. How can I not celebrate you because I done overcame at the same adversities as you? So it's like, you know what I'm saying, brother? We a reflection of each other, nigga.
Why ain't I going to speak life into you if I speak life into myself?
Come on.
But your diamond might have been cut different from what you come from.
I had a choice.
You had
No
a choice.
cap.
for
Because
sure.
I ain't gonna cap. I was double. Shawty, don't play with
I
her.
already know
But
you know what I mean? But dude, it's a wake up, just like the environment we come from. We come from Wilkesburg, so we understand
my
the environment.
Yeah,
so we
it's
like as
goofy
we
over
was
there.
growing up and seeing all the stuff that was going down. It's like at one point in time, I just woke up and was like, I'm done selling drugs, bro. Like, bro, I'm tired, bro. We did this a million times. We went to the
Facts.
club and we balled out. We did all that, bro. We had the females, bro. So it's like you get tired out and it bend you out until the point you like, bro, I want a real life. Now, if you look at my life now, it's like being broke, family man, taking care of our
your
kids.
values change. It's almost
The
values
of
change.
what yes.
Because
for
it was
sure.
like, all right, so look, my pops, he did 22 straight, and then he came home maybe like 2 years ago. He was home for 2 years. Oh my God, we had the time of our fucking life. Went right back down.
Damn.
But now I'm in my prime, and he's missing it,
Yeah.
and he's hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what's important to you? Stay present to what's important to you.
Core
And that's, you'll be
values.
fine. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I just had that conversation with my brother. He down in the county right now, and since he been 12, he's been getting in trouble, in and out, in and out, in and out. And me and him was rapping, and he was just like, bro, I'm a granddad now. I said, yeah, you need to quit this shit, bro. And he said the same shit to me. He's like, bro, I keep it a bean. He said, I'm definitely sick of this shit, bro. He was like, and you know me, usually I don't say that shit. He's like, but now, he said, it's time, bro.
Because that's huge. You're a granddad now, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's huge.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, like, when he stated that to me, I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro, to even know, like, we came this far. And I'm just happy that you do have a choice to make this different change.
Right.
And you're making a change. Just make sure when you get outside, you stay on the same type time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you're a smart individual. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to get preoccupied and distracted.
Oh,
I just had to learn these lessons myself.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the people ain't conscious. That's why they making them dumb choices.
Yeah.
Oh,
we just having this convo.
Unconscious.
Let's talk about it. And it's so crazy because in becoming more aware, right?
That's conscious.
It's not on us to force anything on anyone. We just wait and then give them what they need when they should.
For sure.
Because it's like I always call it like the monks, right? The monks will have the keys to life and this, that. But you notice how they don't never say nothing? Because it's not in them to argue or defend. And people are so closed-minded, right? Even if you gave them the keys to this success, the keys to life, they're still going to challenge it because their mind can't grasp or the concept of, you know what I'm saying?
They
That's
can't
big of a
understand it.
success.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So the monk ain't going to say nothing. He's just going to be at peace and he's going to harness his energy. But if anyone come to him asking for guidance, he's going to give you everything you need.
Yeah, right.
So it's just like I'm in a state of harnessing my energy because I output so much, and I realized that it was all distractions. So now it's time to come outside. It's time to, you know what I'm saying?
It was more so it was like a hurdle for no reason.
Yes.
And you was just running a lap, but the hurdles just kept appearing for no reason.
Didn't even know, just trying to be helpful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you need? All right, I got you.
Yeah, but sometimes, like you said, these people need to bump their head. We all bumped our head, but we bumped our head the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it got to that point where you're like, and the things that you see and you experience, you understand, like, okay, I can keep playing this role, knowing what the ending is. Somebody I just went to Captain with just passed away, I think, Monday or Sunday. Got shot 7 times by a female. Yeah, like, Iris is so.
Was it domestic?
I truly don't know.
Man, it don't even
That's
matter.
what make it even wilder.
So it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
And he was a coach for the Little League and everything.
goodness. God bless. God bless.
So it's like, dang,
She
to
about
hear
to
that.
time.
Yeah, bro.
One
so,
irrational decision.
Yeah, that's all it takes. It only take 10 seconds.
Emotional
It don't take too
intelligence.
much. It literally takes 10
You gotta have
seconds.
emotional
But nah, and
intelligence.
I guess always having a front row seat to the real shit or just being a part of always the real shit, I always was more mindful. So it's like some motherfuckers get harder or they get careless.
Yeah.
And it made me care more.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
When
you, for
shit
sure.
is hitting the fan and hold up, nigga. All right. We gonna tell you but let's
Facts.
take that 1 second where we normally wouldn't. So everybody can make it back up.
Because this ain't GTA.
Yeah, definitely ain't. And you ain't about to restart.
Nah, man.
And also, just getting into it. So, like, how did you start getting into the music to start expressing yourself? Like, when was that first time for you?
Man. Okay, so
Because it ain't on you. It's in you.
it's so it comes from being inspired. So in those dark places,
Who
right?
inspired you, though?
My uncle Stark, his name is Water, and in my grandma being a heroin addict all our lives, it just is what it is, because it is what it is, right?
Right.
Got you.
Real trap baby. Water, he was my mom is the oldest of 7, and he was the second to oldest,
Okay.
because she was a girl. So he had it the worst. So he had to go outside and get it flat out. Ain't no. It's so funny because I really want to hear the record, because I said it all in Nana don't sleep. She working them streets, going home, nigga, to find what she need. She in love with the heroin. She so far gone, she ain't coming home. 6 kids, no mom. She lost in her addiction, she on. Her oldest is pregnant with dreams of the throne. She said, fuck being hungry, bro, we gonna get on. Fessy and Stork off the porch. He had the PK, Water. I said, she had the PK, Water had the torch. After that first PK, it was a rap nigga. Dear God bless all the trap niggas. You know what I'm saying? So in a dark ass place and watching somebody not surrender, his effort and never giving up, music was his outlet. So where everything was dark, and he was a baby, I was a baby, so he was a baby. These motherfuckers 14 and 15. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s. So it was like, and I'm looking
Especially the
up.
90s,
You know what
You know,
I'm
90s
saying?
when you was free.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm looking up at my people, and they in the midst of a war, flat out a war. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't no adults. So it's like looking up at Water. He used to come in and he used to put them jams on. You know what I'm saying? You put them jams on. Some days I sat under the tree with bottles of D, bottles of soap, bottles of Coke, and bottles of weed. Stuck cats up in front of McGee's and let a whole clip go on Columbus at Fiends, my hood. Nigga 14 and 15. So I'm in a diaper, jit. Like, this is our real life. Because guess what? When Nana come in here and the police coming behind her, Nana got a pocket full of stone. Leave her alone. Real rap.
That's
like,
hard.
real rap.
But he's speaking real truth, though.
Real rap, though. So it just like, everything that I ever been through, it made me, and it's so important for me to highlight these things because this is the shit people don't speak on. Everybody think it's so cool to, what about the effects of,
Yeah, what happens after that shit?
Oh, yeah, we definitely gonna pop our shit. We gonna do what we do, but we gotta take care of home.
And what
Gotta
you're
take care
speaking
of
on is so
family.
crazy because your Gottis, your Young Dolphs, they all say that same thing. They be like, nigga, this is our real life. This ain't no, nigga, this ain't no game. So when they get in the game and they meet other niggas that's portraying that, they like, yeah, what is y'all corny niggas doing? Like, this is the shit we had
It
with no
hurt.
choice.
It hurt, brother. You don't know how
Yeah.
many times where I've been in the studio and I'm like, I'm tired of people killing people. And it's different though. It's different when somebody is relieving their trauma and they're talking about shit that is different. You feel it. Then when a nigga is just being cocky, arrogant, or careless. It's a difference. Get that weight up off you, pop your shit, do your big one because you doing your thing and you holding it down for yours. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it because there's so many people looking up at you.
Right.
That's a big
saying?
fact.
You don't know who's watching you.
Who's watching?
Yep.
Now, especially with social media, there's so many people that don't even like they watching you. And you don't even know that they watching you. They literally on your page looking like, bro, how is he doing this and doing that? They investigating like a damn policeman. There's people that's really out here on the media doing that and won't even know
Fake
who they watching.
pages, female pages.
It's so crazy because it's just like even being in, they don't even know the trauma that come with the game. And you want to,
Especially with what you produce.
man.
Like, it comes to life or already came to life, and some people be forgetting that. I feel like they forget that. Like, I'm gonna talk about this, that, and the third, killing and
It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like,
For sure.
even in those spaces, right? Even painting certain pictures, right? You gotta do it from the aspect of, this is why I did it. I had to do it, but this is how I felt about it, and this is what came from it. And this is like, you gotta, if you want to do it right. Like, don't say this is cool and I had
Don't
you know
half-ass
what I'm
it.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
don't be acting like nigga you had a nightmare or two, or like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like this shit was easy.
Yeah, like this trauma is real. This shit that
It
the weight
is.
that we carry, and it's all in the niggas is just trying to feed their family, and that's
Right,
what make
facts.
me mad because it's just like you got a lot of motherfuckers who's real niggas, and they done been up the way, or you know what I'm saying, and they stand on like they real niggas, and that corny shit is not okay to a real nigga who really live that shit. My pops was a real nigga, 5-star general. I'm a product of that shit. All that's, you know what I'm saying. So it just is so important to me to just speak life into my people because I don't feel like people do it enough. I don't give a fuck where you come from, nigga. Heal and grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to cry, but it's also okay to take a deep breath and let go.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because you're going to feel so much better, and you never know who can help. You never know who you're going to help in your process by telling your story.
My life.
My man CTI Rack, he got this song called Street Hymnal, and it's everything we talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying, where things transpire and shit happen before you're even fully developed. So now it's just it is what it is, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's another drop video y'all gonna highlight on another episode. But it's one of those things where I was in the background and people kept highlighting on how did you bring those emotions to light, and I was like, I feel that shit. Like, did you not
when
hear
shit
the
happened.
song?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was listening to the song, nigga, I felt that shit. Everything that he said, nigga, I felt it. Like, it's like I give what I give because my life depend on it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting this, I'm healing. And it's so crazy because this is one thing that I did want to talk about that people don't talk about. What about the artist who's just going through their process, right? Because, like, boom, I make them club records and I'm socially popular for the club records, right? But I'm in the process of growing and healing so much that I love the transparency. I got a song, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? I'm feeling divine through transparency. Been a long time. Like, it just, you know what I'm
You
saying?
love to explain that to the people so they can receive it.
It's
You
one
love
of those.
giving that out.
It's one of them
That's super
things
dope.
where it's just like, and not hiding and asking for help
That sounds like music therapy to me.
and showing up for self. You can only become the best version of self.
That's a fact.
And that's where I'm at with it. Like,
Work harder on I heard her saying what they say. My man Jim Ron, work harder on yourself than you do your job.
My life.
Damn.
My life.
He said
People don't tell us
millionaire-
that,
Yeah,
though.
millionaire told him that. He said ever since then, he said I started working harder on me, everything got better. Because you gotta think about it like this is all gonna be here and this is gonna be the same. But what changes in the room?
Damn, people. So why
You gotta
like,
evolve to change this circumstance. So if you know how niggas would be trapped in a situation and be like, oh man, I'm fucked up, bro. My situation's fucked up.
But you can change the situation.
The situation's fucked up, but you are the person that can change the situation.
Anytime.
But
At
you're
any time.
blocking yourself because you keep telling you that you can't do it.
because you're sitting in it.
Yeah.
You ain't doing, you talking about it, but you still sitting in it.
But you gotta
Alright?
move. So it's like, all right, you know you in the situation that you in, but you're always blaming this and that. But who's the one who's gonna change it and who got to make the decision in the situation? You again.
Right.
So it's like everything comes back to accountability.
Ooh, that's
And
bad.
everything comes back to you're the one who's the reason why this all happened.
Right.
But nobody don't want to accept that because they want to blame somebody. But a real man gonna say, it's my fault, bro.
Here's another one.
I did that.
I want to accept. Hold on, I want to accept accountability. Okay, look, I'm
that.
fully accepting accountability for the way shit used to go before, but now I'm stepping on y'all motherfuckers. Now I'm not sad with this music shit. Like I got to.
Because I made choices to do things and shit went wrong, and then I look back and be like, you know you did that.
Damn,
That's the quiet voice in the head.
But that's real maturity.
Yeah.
You
But
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
always
be able
pay
to accept
attention to that.
Like to be like,
Yeah.
you fucked up, Dre.
Damn.
I fucked up. And then be like, all
But
right,
we
now
had
how we
those
gonna fix that?
moments.
Even think about.
Can't
even
blame
think about
nobody.
yeah.
It's you. I'm looking in the mirror at me like, yo, I did that shit and I shouldn't have made. I tried to get out on something or I tried to do something. I remember I was scamming unemployment one time when I was back in the day.
we all get
and
into
guess
what
what?
we get into.
It came back, and when
Yeah.
it came back, I was like, whose fault is that? That ain't nobody's fault but me. Like that I owe that bread. That you know what I'm saying? If you get when people do stuff, you can't be
Catch
like,
me if you
or
can.
somebody else. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Catch me if you can. I did one of them, but I was like, oh, you got me.
Yeah, right. G, nobody always come back.
It's like, but I'm not blaming nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know what I do, so it's like I feel like every person,
Accepting accountability.
everyone knows what they did, but it's up to them to say it's my fault.
You can try to play dumb. You can try to. All right, think about it like this. You know, when you buy a brand new car, you're going to go look at a car. You see that car. I just seen this in a video. You see the car everywhere.
Right.
See the same car. It's the same thing with positivity. It's the same thing with, I'm trapping. I'm gonna be trapping here. You know what I mean? Think about it.
So okay, you projected. It's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
projected.
It's a certain mentality.
I
There have been
understand
times I never forget this. I was trying to get a job. I quit smoking, but was hustling all at the same time. literally just dropped out of school. Talking about I was going to PTI at the time, and I wasn't getting paid enough at McDonald's. Got fired. Start trapping. Tried to get a job at West Penn. Was trapping the whole time. And I always remember this. I smoked my first blunt. I started counting my money. And I sat there like, damn, found out I didn't get a job. I was like, yo, I'm sitting here in another person's crib making money, and he ain't even making no loot.
Damn.
And I'm like, I got my niggas here, you know what I'm saying? Like, they with me, you know what I'm saying? I know they ain't gonna let no shit because they making money too, but like, bro, I shouldn't be right here right now.
Right.
And I got right back to it like, fuck it, it is what it is, though.
That's how he thinks.
You see what I mean?
yeah.
Like, but you
But you
understand
But you know
that.
better. It's being aware.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Being aware.
For sure.
It starts in awareness.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where the
definitely
elevation starts.
Most definitely.
That's when you know somebody's conscious when they be like, bro, I had to change shit around. You like,
Facts.
you was aware of what you was doing that was hurting you.
My man kept saying, hey, Hip, where you going? You know what I'm saying? And I did so many words. I'm like, damn, where am I going? You know what I'm saying? Hip, where you going? I'm like, I got to go on the go every which way.
Just because.
We got motion and we is it. You know what I'm saying?
There's some people out here that got motion, but they ain't got motion.
They don't utilize it properly.
Yeah.
Like-
you know what I'm saying? Because you got to use your network. Your network is that's how you grow your money. So it's like your network's for you to go out here and network with the people and find your people that you could do good business with, and then utilize them to continue on doing that business over a period of period of time. Now you got this big network. You ever meet that old head that know all the people? Like, hey, that's my man. You're like, how you all know all these people? Like, he been working.
Yeah, it's
for
a lifetime.
Yeah, it's a lifetime thing. So he got all these resources where he could just pull somebody in and be like, bro, work with my man.
Facts.
Work with him.
Facts.
So it's like utilizing that to build whatever you're trying to build.
Right.
Whatever you're trying to build. I don't know what you're trying to. You could be an engineer. If I was an engineer, that means I'm going to go to engineer meetings. I might be networking with some other engineers. We might be trying to build a house or a project. It's like whatever you're trying to do, make sure you got the resources, but make sure you build those relationships for longevity.
It's that consistency. It's not being worried about the money. Like, even think about it, like, hood terms. Like, it's the same thing. Your mans fuck with you for a reason, because you keep coming back.
Yeah.
If you wasn't coming back, he wouldn't even fuck with you.
Right.
You could even fuck the pack up, but because you did so good, he was like,
shit.
"You're good, bro.
Yeah, that's
Come
my
on
man.
now."
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Till you burn that bridge.
So like, nah, if you burn the bridge around right, yeah. But I'm talking about if it's like,
Your
yo,
day one, your
like
day
if
one.
somebody really
day
hit you
one,
on
yeah,
something
yeah.
like, bro, I fuck, not even that on some, I had it happen. Yeah, I hit him with it, bro. I fucked up.
It happens.
I really fucked up. And he was like, bro, it's cool. He was like, boys, it's cool, bro. You just owe me this for real, for real. He was like, I know you owe me more, but just give me that. I'm gonna just throw you something else.
He a real nigga.
And we kept it moving. And I could have really not even called him.
Right.
Listen, I
He didn't
always,
even have to know.
I always pay up front because I'm liable not to come back. So you know.
Nah, I know what you're saying. Hey, I done been there too.
I might forget.
Anything's liable to happen. It's just
Said,
your
"Brrr."
show.
Yeah, that photo's not in service.
No, but I want to keep our relationship great, and I'm honest friend, like you know. Now that shit happened though. You know that's the game.
For sure. But nah, talking about with you and your love with music, I did want to roll into. So when was your first track?
My first track was like 9 years ago. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, right? Cause that shit was y'all. I was out here like, fuck the bullshit, make your dreams happen. I'ma make it happen. Man, the streets was like, that shit weak as hell. I said, fuck them. Make your dream, you can make it happen. You feel me? Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? And on my first jam, I'm like, they flexing, they cat. This is all cat, nigga. You could be the one, nigga. Don't let that cat fuck you
facts,
up.
facts.
So niggas was all like, the fuck? So then I like start being like a little hesitant with that shit. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do this, try this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Because this is who I am, no matter the fuck
say, I
what.
love this shit.
Yeah,
Y'all trying to say my
like, you
shit's
know what
weak?
I'm saying? So then I came back outside. Oh, no, because I'm always a business woman first. I stand on business. So I needed a song for this Back to School Stoners mixtape hosted by Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
And they reached out to me, and I went around to a couple rappers and shit, and they went and produced a jam. Man, I took my ass right to the studios. Round number 2, we can try this shit again. Smoking something strong, dog. All I smoke is dope.
It's crazy that you
Grab
can remember all your songs.
Iceman Productions.
Iceman.
You don't know.
Man.
You don't know.
Man, I'm
That's
one
who.
of,
That's who.
but
I
that's
started
what
off
I'm
music
telling
with,
you.
is Iceman.
Man,
That's my
you
man.
talking about Icy 2 times.
Yeah.
He made Mad Max, but I'm talking about
made Mad
Iceman.
Max?
He made Mad Max, but I'm talking about Iceman Productions, the video dude.
Oh my man with the videos. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is two ices in the
Yeah,
city.
it
Them was
is.
the two ices.
Man, Iceman, Icy 2 times made one of my best. Soldier never heard. Hush, man, what? That my brother. Like we just had the Loud Pack event last week. Man, Banger had hosted. Man, we doing this shit.
Oh,
That's
good.
why I got to come outside because I'm telling you.
You're coming around the right time and the right generation.
But I'm working with everybody. I'm working with
Right
everybody.
timing.
Oh yeah, always right timing.
Right time. It's like you're catching it at the right time. It's like your sound is for this generation.
Man, brother, I'm right in the middle. I got
Right.
all the features already. Like, I got the Emies, I got the 1800 Woods, I got the Iraqs, and then I could go grab the 412 Lees and go grab the little sickos and go
You
grab,
just need to take this shit out of town.
you know, brother, that's what we were just talking about. We're
So
taking that shit.
hold on, let's
Those
pause.
T's where it's at.
The fact that y'all spoke about this is how I listen to God. Whenever I'm saying something to somebody else, and then I say it out loud, and somebody say it out loud, that means he's confirming it again to me. So that's
confirmation.
That's a blessing.
That's
Confirmation.
how I discern.
That's a blessing.
So whenever I be like, if I'm saying something to my girl, and then somebody else said, I be like, oh yeah, God, you talking to me.
That's a
All right,
blessing.
you speaking through everybody. You
Our
telling me
entourage
this.
is 9 cars
take it out of
deep.
town.
We pulled up. We
Yeah.
pulled up to the fight, the box mat fight, the little cage shit.
Yeah.
Man, it was a shit show Friday. We had the time, man, 9 cars deep. We pulled up deep as hell. They busted his shit. We performing in the Octagon next week. We leave there, go to another club, and I just looked back and I was like, oh shit, this is happening. We can't even not. You know what I'm
it's
saying? Like, we
happening.
can't even not, like, you know what I'm saying? To the
can't.
point where, like, we just had a party at our studio. And them motherfuckers was singing it. I'm like, this is our studio. Like,
Out of
they
town, yo.
Yes.
Out of
Like,
town.
I
You know
told
why? You know
myself,
why?
I'm getting
It's
mad.
easier
I'm
for
about to
those
draw it
people to
out.
catch. Whenever like we do music out of town, I realize that they gravitate to it faster.
They do.
Like people out of town, like people here, they gotta,
especially like
they gotta be all
DMV.
hard or something.
Why is that like
taking-
that?
I don't know. It's
Is it
just
'cause they
weird. It's
know
just
you?
like
I don't know if it's like that in every city, but I
it's
know.
like
Put
that
it like
in
this:
a lot of cities, though.
you done been in Cali, you see how they move because of their population. Chicago and their population. I feel like our population is small,
too small.
and I feel like that's the reason why it should be effective. It should be more cost effective.
It should.
I don't understand it because we're smaller. We should be able to all
it down,
own it.
like, come on.
But it's not like
It's
that.
not
Think
like
about it.
that.
You go to Atlanta, it's somebody that literally pop in the studio like, oh, bro, I'll hop on it right now. And it'd be a jam. You be like,
be real
damn,
rap.
I don't even know how that shit just happened type
booked
shit.
on the
And
fifth
another
and the
thing
eighth,
about
too.
that too, the other thing about the rappers, I'm really realizing like you got your top A-list, and then you got your the ones that's behind them. Then you got these ones that's not even famous making the bag off the shit.
C-list.
You know what I
Now,
mean? You
what
like,
you
bro,
do-
he ain't
but
even
it's how
that.
you
He
do
ain't
it.
even that
The
popping,
C-list
but
is
he's
really
making the
getting to it.
bag off
My
this
life.
shit. You be like,
It's not
bro,
what you do, it's how you do it.
Who's
And
on
then you be
who's
like-
one right now? Kwani.
Icy Vizio.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's
Ice,
not
yeah.
like a
Ice
major.
Vizio,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's in there just
Rio.
features.
Think about it,
Getting that
yeah.
bag. You like, oh, you
And he's
just get it like
circulating
that.
because it's a feature, so it's
Plus,
boom, we're supposed to know.
DMV, being in the
That's
DMV
genius.
area. You know what I mean? The DMV catch about what, 5 states?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you're in one of them, Virginia, West V, DC.
No, I ain't even gonna cap.
Maryland.
After this, we're gonna politic with y'all because we might need some road shit, and we might be able to do that like as a unit because there's content on content. Y'all gonna meet everybody on the road too. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? That's what I'm
Facts.
saying. This shit go hand in hand.
It does.
We
Go
only as
hand in
strong as
hand.
each other, so we had the idea. Y'all fuck with it too. Shit, let's go, brother.
No, facts.
You know
think
what I'm
about it,
Make it happen.
They love that out of towners just love to gravitate to something they could be a part of. Motherfuckers don't want to be a part of nothing here because they ain't got nothing going for themselves.
We gonna
They
make it
be-
make sense.
It's like it's a 50-50 thing. Like
Yeah, it's
somebody else was just talking about that young dude. He's making a lot of noise in the city, Duke Bill, and he talked about like a couple youngins that's definitely like it gives me that 2K15,
Not the one. I like the little
2K17
Selly.
style.
Is it Selly, the young boy, like
said 2K?
16 or something? I like that little nigga, man. He be
I
having
gotta
a-
listen to him. I heard Duke Bill, Meezy Step a lot. There's a couple more shot. What is his name?
The crazy part, we got a lot of time.
Man, I'm standing on my team too, though. I
got
gotta shout out
talent.
Sicko Vay and everything she got going on because I got
Okay.
on a couple albums. We got Sicko Vay doing a lot of work right now. Man, hanging on.
What's your biggest song that you like that you did?
Right now,
Yeah.
the streets love Bet It All. The street, when I say the streets love Bet It All, like I'm talking about me and this nigga in the studio making this jam and it came out the next day and I'm not like that because I feel like the hits happen in editing, but he said, that's it. And I was like, come on, cuz I'm still a girl, you know. And so he put that shit down and he was like, man, that shit's coming out. And then
He said, "Fuck all that."
man, he said, that's what he said. Real shit. He said
He
that
said that
shit.
shit's out. Yeah, he
And
said that shit's yeah.
It was like 3 days. Within like 3 days, it was all up and down the South Side links. Aaron Donald was resharing it. I'm talking about everybody was
that's
fucking with
fire.
that.
The one thing I seen about y'all, you know, it's so crazy. Like, I'm not a person that watch you heavily, but I'm telling you right now, a person that doesn't watch you heavily but see a lot of content from you shows a lot of work.
Appreciate
And
it.
then it
Yes.
shows that y'all perform. I
Yes.
seen you performing, and I
was
don't
at
even
our
know, bro.
studio.
Like,
We
yeah, I
got
mean,
a
when you came in, I didn't
gallery.
recognize your face. I was like, oh, I
Right.
seen him on the net performing at a
TTI
You know what I'm
Rap.
saying? Somebody just
Chad.
let me know, like, that's what people want. More content of that. They like they need more performers. They need more where you at. They need the behind the
Facts.
scenes. Think about it, like the stories on social media are literally for the background scenes
Okay.
of a life.
Okay.
The timeline is for
Highlights.
the highlight.
Okay. Talk to
That's
me.
how you do social media. When
Okay.
I'm realizing, I'm just realizing because I just picked it up, and I'm realizing like me. You see how I've been posting on
No,
stories.
we need to hear that because we got
On the stories,
content in
they
abundance.
wanna know like
They wanna
if I-
buy into
They
you.
behind the scenes like right now after this you be like oh, I'm behind the scenes. They want to see that because they like oh where you at? What you
Facts.
doing? Like you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But when you go on the
They treat that
highlight,
shit
it's
like a
like
movie.
you doing the show or you performed or you got that video that might that's the highlight. The stories is where the behind the give them that all day. Hey, I'm walking to the store, bro. This shit's crazy. Da, da, da. They love that shit.
Ah, you fine. You he fine. He fine.
I do social media marketing though.
All right, we gonna talk after this. We gonna talk about this.
Bro go crazy with
listen,
coming
this-
to media.
we
My
did.
wife-
But,
Element coming
I'm
like, we like
realizing
that
like when
deep.
I go in the timeline, you got to think about you as the end user. What I mean by that is like think about how you're utilizing social media as a person that just wants to use the app to be entertained, and then there's the other person that's using it as business.
Yep.
I use it as business. So when I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking like, all right, if I'm the end user, when I was the end user thinking like that, Where do I look? In the stories.
For sure.
Nigga, I'm looking like, oh, they got this going on.
For sure.
I'm looking at Gilly in them stories. I want to see that behind the scenes shit.
I
Like, you know
watch
what I
the
mean?
stories too, no
So
cap.
when I see
Yeah.
that, I be like, oh, this is. I love when Gilly and them used to do them talks when they be in the car, cause they would say some real. He be talking about his jail stories, and you be like, yo, this is
It's more
fire.
personalized. You get to know that person like
You feel
in
like you
depth.
sitting in the
Get to know
ride with
who
him.
you is. Yeah, like, all right, this is the timeline, cool.
Nah,
but
real.
when you start showing me that story, like how you went from, oh, we about to go on the road, and then you showed me how you on the road, and then you showed me you got to the show. Bro, I love that shit. I want to see that.
Facts. Think about remember MTV?
Yeah.
yeah.
He's here. Oh, he got the da da da. Yeah. Okay.
You ain't saying shit, but turn it up. I got you.
Oh, facts. Remember MTV? They would do making a video.
Right.
That's your story. Once the video's done, that's your highlight.
Right.
It's
That's
literally
the
the same. Think about it. We sat through just to watch them make a fucking video. Just to
see
see
that.
how they made it for real. Like, I gotta see this. Shit, this is Jeezy.
No,
this
really?
T.I. I gotta see this. And then once you see the finishing project, like, damn, that shit went together crazy.
Yeah.
That's how it be when people see that the stuff they're doing behind the scenes
No,
with the
so
music.
look, so how we drop
and then
the
you
mic
drop your video. Yes.
See, so how we drop the mic
Yes.
drop, we're actually going to leave here and go edit the weekend, so it's going to lead up to the
The
mic
behind
drop.
the scenes
like,
of
well,
it.
it's going to actually
Yes.
probably stop right here.
Right.
Got you.
Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. See, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
what they want to see in your story.
Yeah, they
It
want to
was
see
up
that.
for 48 hours straight. You
know what
could
I'm saying?
not see it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I had to record that shit because nobody would have believed that shit.
That's why people
real
like
shit.
lives too, because lives is behind the scenes just like a story, but the live is more in personal.
We're authentic.
That's
I'll
why.
never go live. I need
yeah.
to loosen the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't
Definitely
like
go
going
live.
live neither.
Do lives or even like short videos. My thing used to be videos. I used to do just small shortcut videos. I say my name, what I'm doing for the day type shit. And then, like you said, for the story, I do goofy shit in the
Yeah,
story.
you do
It could be,
anything.
I could be, fuck it. I'll ask my job when I was working. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, so I can leave early today? Oh, I'm about to go fucking thrift. Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I show a video. This like, oh, this motherfucker really left his job to go
But they
fucking
live
sell
for that
clothes.
shit. They
My
live.
man's quick. I lie to you not. Shout out to my man Monarch. He said, bro, I think he said he was working at a pizza shop at the time. He said, bro, I damn near sat there like, man, I'm about to fucking quit my shit.
I got a new hustle, boss. I'm out.
And keep it a bean, he already had a store, but he still was working. Now he got another store. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's like people love to see that because that's, like you said, it inspires them.
Yeah.
Right.
It motivates them. And I get on the energy to be like, oh, yeah, I definitely got to see what they got going on
No, real
next.
shit. That's why I love YouTube. So it's crazy that you said that because, like, when I started YouTubing or whatever, aside from getting to know a lot about myself,
Got you.
people started coming up to me and they'll be like, I always knew you made music, but I ain't really know you. Now that I'm watching and I'm growing with you, I want you to win. Now I'm listening
Facts.
to that shit.
Facts.
Like, because you know, you ain't
Real
even who I
life
thought
fans.
you were, and it's nice to see that. You know what I'm saying?
And think about, and this just to prove my point. Remember I said people watching, you don't even know. You know how I could prove that? Because all the people that watched your story didn't like your highlight.
That's crazy, ain't it? Ain't that crazy?
But when they see
They
you,
watched the story,
but-
but they don't like. Yeah, I mean, but I'm
but
just
when they
saying
see
it's
you-
not purposely done. But
It's
I'm just
not.
letting you know.
Facts,
like,
it's not.
That's what goes
It's
on.
like
It's
TV.
algorithmic?
Yeah,
It's like
I'm watching
TV.
TV. I'm flicking through the
It's
channels.
literally like
That's what
TV.
stories is like. I'm
Okay.
flicking through the channels.
So it's not on purpose for them to not like it. It's more so
Yeah.
like they're entertained.
yeah.
Trust
You
me.
see everybody's story.
Man, I done seen somebody walk up on me literally and be like, it's you. And I'm like, who am I? It's Lay like the chips. I'm like, what's up,
That's
bro?
fire,
What's
though.
going fire?
That is
I'm talking about
fire.
bro's hands was shaking type shit. All I do is sell old clothes. You feel me? So for him to come up like that, he's like, yeah, let me get a pic, bro. I took a pic with him and everything, but it just felt good to know, like, damn, you really was watching my shit.
No, that's what's up.
Like, and like he was barely liking my shit. You
Damn.
feel what I'm saying?
No, I hate that. I know what you're talking about now.
But it's a good feeling. Trust me.
motherfuckers be like, I
It's-
seen that
Trust
shit.
me.
Like,
Trust
Yeah,
me.
they
Depending
saying
on
that.
how they come up, but it's definitely they're paying attention.
Right.
It's not a bad thing
Right.
because you're still being talked about in a good way.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Though. I needed to hear
Cause
that.
I used to do that. I'd be like, damn, motherfuckers, they ain't fucking with my shit. And then you see them, they be like,
I seen it.
'Cause you gotta-
Everybody seen it.
You
My
got
life.
a personality for social media.
you do.
I don't. How about I
You-
only project
the whole
music?
time
Put it
that
like
you
this.
sat here and was talking
When-
to us, it's a personality. Like
when
people,
bro, yeah.
some people just be quiet and don't really say nothing. They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
literally.
but you're like, I'm out the box. I'm
Projecting.
the same way too, but not everybody's like that.
Yeah, this is who I am.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got the personality. As I watch you on social media, I seen you in the Rolls Royce with the stars on the side.
Oh, I couldn't
You
believe that
see what I'm
shit.
saying?
Oh, I couldn't believe that
and
shit.
I seen that on my timeline. I'm like, but your personality was like, yeah. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it kept me entertained. I'm watching like, oh, all right, yeah, man.
Man, what I say?
But
I
I'm just
said,
saying,
bitch,
like,
call me. Jeez, that's what I say. Bitch, when this Rolls Royce, call me.
I know that's right.
but I'm just saying, like, you got that's the energy you got to keep consistent with on the internet with them. Like, yeah, I mean, that's how you put your.
How about I genuinely be excited, like a life, like because like incoming out of
as you should,
as you should,
yeah.
So those moments are really transparent moments seeking through. Like, you know how when niggas try to keep it together, so a nigga be trying to keep it together, don't get it twice, but my attention span short as hell. So when something get my attention or so, I genuinely be excited and shit. Like, I be like, oh shit, like having the time of my life with this shit, man.
The people need that because there's people out here that don't got that energy and need it.
People be so heavy, and I hate that
They be scared. They'll be behind that cubicle with their eyes poked out, praying to God like, man, I'm trying to be like that one day.
My man said the other day, no cap, look, real shit, we in there filming a music video, or we was filming some behind the scenes shit. And my man's kept complaining about everything. And we're like, what the fuck?
Why are you on that negative shit?
You know, it's weird. Like, what the fuck? We're angling the camera every way.
Shut up.
And he's like,
like
he started with like, y'all don't care about the background and this, da-da-da. And I'm like, nigga, this is what we're supposed to project our truth. Right? You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to clean up or what the fuck is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then so we got back to filming and then he stopped it again. And I said, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, for real. Like, what is wrong with you?
You did that negativity shit today, dog.
Yeah.
Be around me with the shit.
But no, he genuinely said, I don't want to be seen. And it fucked me up because we wasn't even pointing the camera at him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild.
But it was just the light, the shit that we project on the daily. He's saying, dead ass, I can't take this shit, y'all. He don't mean to, but he just heavy right now. So it's like, I'm like, so no, nothing. Okay, bro, we're gonna leave. We love you to death. We'll catch you on another day. Call us when you feel higher spirits and shit. No, for real, because there's certain things like the heavy he carrying, I can't fix. No,
my life.
There's no way you're giving us a hard time and we're not filming you.
Right.
At all.
He said, I don't want to be seen. Nigga, you in the other room.
Say, bro, you over there.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You just poked your head out.
Yeah, real shit.
No. See, that's a spiritual thing.
It's real. It's real.
The spiritual thing
that's
that
crazy.
was going on in the room was that y'all light was shining on him, and he didn't want to be seen in that light.
It is so crazy.
And he could feel that. Like he felt that good energy. He was probably like, I don't want to be.
He said, I gotta dim the light.
Because he is the most conscious out of us, and this is why being aware is outrageous, right? No, listen.
To know a lot.
No, listen. He couldn't. Those insecurities. As bad as he wanted to, guess what came out on our way out? I'm the one for real. And guess what I say? Even if you is, you don't drop. I'ma drop a fucking mixtape a month until I fucking get on. I don't give a fuck what nobody say because I'm growing too fast. There's something out there for somebody.
My life.
And I ain't trying to get rich. I just want to be okay. Insecurity, doing something I love. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depend on, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Like, all right, for instance, personally, right? My music, don't none of my music sound the same because all my shit is emotion based. So one day I'm going in there, nigga, fuck everybody. And then another month, I'm like, man, I love y'all. I'm sorry.
You sound like me.
I'm trying to figure it out, man. I hear you,
just like me. I did it to cuss somebody out. I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, I would have, please. I do apologize.
That's real dope,
That's
bro.
why I don't let that anger out. Ever since I started meditating, that has helped me get rid of my anger.
Beautiful.
My anger used to be like that. It used to be real bad where I would hurt people based on my anger. And that's like when I would do that, it would go wrong, and the next I'm over there apologizing. So it's just like the meditation.
You're aware.
Yeah, but the meditation now is just like, all right.
You know how many people
It's cool. Yeah, I mean,
they'll
I
say fuck that person that they know that they projected wrong towards. At least you are aware and you took action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you,
I got tired of that.
the most conscious motherfucker in the room couldn't hold their insecurities, and we're all fully aware of it. And there's no reason to act like that because we're on the same. Like it's one of them. It was one of them situations to where. Had you just waited your turn, you got all your services right here.
My life.
Had you wait your turn, you could make a song right now and
speak
get
to the mic real quick.
You can get a full music video all in your living room if you just shut the fuck up and wait your turn. But he don't want to wait his turn. So it's like, all right, bro, guess what? There's 10 of you that do the same shit you do.
Wait your turn.
We're going to go find a team player.
Yeah.
It hurt me though. I ain't gonna cap, but I'm in this space of I can't show that because that's what's me last season. Empath, taking everybody's hurt. Titty baby and everybody, I got you, nigga, don't crack. Man, fuck that. I gotta keep it moving.
Like you said, it sounds like to me, like you're saying, why am I going to apply all this energy into that?
Right.
When I can apply to something that's going to be beneficial for me and the people around
But
me.
I love the fuck out you, though.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know?
It's never no hard feelings, but it's understanding that why am I about to put this whole 100% into this factor? Ain't
But
no
I
reason.
never did that. This is the first for me, so I'm understanding that. Usually, I can't walk past. I can't not give in. I can't not.
And
But
it
you gotta
needed
think
to
about it.
happen.
You went through. It sounded like you went through a stage of. You got a big heart from what I can see.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got a big heart, but he's like, if you cross it, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
like, but at the same time, you like, I gave it out too much, and now I'm realizing like I gotta keep mines, and I'm only gonna give out what I can give out.
Yes,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying?
That's
Because
exactly
now
where
you're
we at.
distributing your energy the correct way.
Not about to
saying,
overflow.
and I feel the same way. It's like when I had to get to that stage of cutting people off, and then now everybody has came back to me, but now I'm like, all right, now they understand me. I'm not giving out all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving out what I'm supposed to give out, and I need mines for mines. You know what I mean?
Nah, for
It's like,
real,
ain't about to
'cause
do
people
all that because it's
suck
like,
you dry.
yeah, and that's the thing.
You ain't going none in your cup.
And it's the
Facts.
thing, they'll suck you dry of your energy because they keep seeing you giving out. You know, I got you. If you keep saying yes, that's called the yes man. You keep saying yes, and then that's when they gonna be like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna keep doing it. As soon as you say no, I'm telling you, it's just like being rich. It's hell. Those rich people always say the same thing. As soon as you start telling people no, they be like, you ain't shit.
Yep.
Who the fuck you think you was? Like, yeah, I mean, it's
Yes,
like
it's
that,
real.
and that would happen to a person that got
It's
money because
real.
that's what's gonna happen to you when you get to the real bag. And now you got this real bag, you got everybody's hands like, bro. And he said,
Type of motherfucker, though. Not even to cut you off.
Said they call, hold
But
on.
keep taking. That's what fucked my mental up.
Mm.
Because even though I know better and I know that I'm supposed to be more protectful, what type of motherfucker you is you just gonna keep coming over here knowing that?
And that's probably when you snapped out. And then they looking at you crazy.
Mental health. Mental health.
You got issues like, no, motherfucker, you was getting out. and I'm
tried
not
to
with
play
it
me.
no more. Like, and
tried to play me.
and that's usually what happens. You explode and you get probably tired of the explosion. And that's usually with the explosion.
You ain't
That's
lying.
where the explosion hurts you. Cause now I'm so angry, I'm hurting me.
All that energy.
Man, it was a different kind of explosion, right? This time. Usually we go through whatever, we go to the door, whatever, and being fully aware and more grounded these days, right? This explosion was acknowledgement. Oh, I'm a stone cold lover, y'all. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I got on them records. And then listening to that music, y'all, I was sitting there
Hurt
like,
yourself.
not only did I hear myself, I felt myself.
Mm.
This bitch, she
deep.
doing all she can. But she tired. Like, she doing all she can. Tired. Like. And don't get it twisted. It's going. But I can't make them get it.
Not at all.
Especially if they don't want it.
Oh, my goodness.
Especially if they don't
Man,
want
this nigga don't even sleep behind this shit. Like, and it's like, I can't allow somebody that don't want to be seen or somebody who's insecure or can't be a team player to slow our emotion down because we get it, okay? And it's so hard to find people that get it. I ain't never had nobody to get it. Me and this nigga linked up. Oh, my
you said to
goodness.
get it.
You said you've been seeing me everywhere doing a little bit of everything. I've been trying to figure it out because there ain't no blueprint to your dreams.
Oh, hell no, ain't no blueprint.
I ain't know that though. So it's like I'm doing something that nobody around me understands. So I can't really turn to the people that I know because they like,
They ain't
bitch,
gonna get
you
it.
trying to do
Matter
the
of fact,
impossible.
there is a
They ain't gonna
blueprint.
get it.
Let's rewind that. There is a blueprint. God gives us the blueprint. It's just that everybody else can't see it but you.
Ooh.
You got the map. They can't see that shit on the GPS.
Nigga, can we get a horn?
Yeah, hit the horn.
You the only one that can see it. Because I know how my dreams, I know what mine look like. But if like bro gets this, bro, he understood when I introduced it. I seen it in his eye like, oh, he get this. But other people's like, what? Y'all don't understand. Because only God says, I only bring certain people into your life that understand that blueprint.
Damn.
So he brought Hellman in your life for his blueprint. He brought Hellman in my life for a blueprint. He said, he gets it. So those people that don't get it, boom, the door shut.
And the
I
people
gotta go.
that and the people that come around that don't get it, they're there for a reason too.
Yeah.
For you to realize he get
Motivation.
it. You can hand him the baton.
Alright.
And bro's gonna run with it.
Alright.
Same with me and him. Like
Right.
we done had that conversation. I said, bro, I'm open.
Right.
It's open.
Like
Yeah,
I literally
I'm
said it to him. I was like,
That's
bro.
fine.
He's like, yeah, you right.
That's
Yep.
fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
fine.
for
Yeah.
sure.
That's fine.
For sure. Because it's a teamwork effort. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's doing something is not doing it by themselves.
Real shit. I told
It
him.
might look like it, but for surely they're not doing it by
I
themselves.
was telling
Self-made.
TT today, I was like, if I never understood why my process, because y'all don't even know I grew up south side Atlanta too, so I came out the basement with Gunna and them. Like my grandma's house is directly across the street from Gunna's mom's house, Sheila. So I'm south side Atlanta, I'm real slime. So I like when nigga came back to the hood and they giving out deals and shit, like, or you know when hood money's around, you like, what the fuck? Why is niggas looking over me? I got that pack.
No,
but
facts.
it was all to make me, and it was all for this very moment. So I'm riding down the street today, and I'm doing something, and that video dropped, but aligned with everything that we got about to happen.
Got you.
I called this nigga. I said, nigga, I'll never question this shit again. All this shit was leading up to this moment right here, and everything was supposed to happen as it should.
Does it happen to you? It happens for you.
And then like a nigga like. That was never meant to work for nobody or none of that. Motherfucker needed a partner. Motherfuckers was bosses. You know what I'm saying? So we move as such, stone-cold partners.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
you said, I'm open.
Facts.
So I get it. Because he
Vice
get
versa.
it.
Think about
crazy.
it. Yeah, think about it. Steve Jobs had a small group of people that was the brains of everything. It was like 4 or 5 of them dudes. And I'm like, bro, them was the dudes that created the iPhone, not the company.
Not the company.
Them that little circle,
He created the company.
bro. He
but they
took them niggas
created
from
what
college,
made it.
and all of them that left that company, bro. I'm talking about CEOs. He already knew who they was when he got in touch with them, and he built them up. He said he already knew what they was gonna make. He said, all you gotta do is get a few people to believe in the dream, and you can go.
That's it. Here's another one. McDonald's. The person that originally had McDonald's was fine with where it was at. He sold it to, I forget what their names was.
Explain that fine where it was at.
What'd you say?
Like he was
Okay,
cool.
so he was successful. It was like, I'll say maybe a $500,000 company, but the people that bought it made it $1 billion company.
Right. Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Worldwide.
He was like, I'm cool, nigga.
I remember I went to Chicago and I was like, I don't even eat McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? From time to time, I get there. I ain't gonna lie. But I walked past and said, oh, this is the international one. I gotta go to fucking here.
Hell yeah.
The fuck? Man, that shit was done fresh as hell, quick as fuck. I'm talking about I was in the middle of trying to record like behind the scenes shit. Man, I got caught in the midst of me trying to record. That shit came right to my table. I said, oh shit, okay, all right. Thank you, appreciate it. But just knowing that it's dude that had it, he was cool where he was at. But didn't know that, like I was just saying, bro, with the shrooms. You can be here, but once you go to shrooms, it's here.
Right.
That's what he did to McDonald's, bro. McDonald's was here now. You can go wherever, on any corner, any hood, any neighborhood. There's gonna right up the street. We got a McDonald's.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? 10 minutes away.
Crazy that you talk about McDonald's, like nobody don't understand. Nobody don't know what is McDonald's the business? What business are they in? Too.
Customer service.
Nope.
Wait, McDonald's?
Yeah.
What business are they in? They not in food industry?
Nope.
Talk to me.
The industry that they're in, when they made it big, was real estate. They own the most real estate in the United States.
I think I seen that documentary or something.
So
and that's
what
how
they
did
did
it.
was buy the real estate of the ground, buy the property of the land, and then lease it to you, and you pay me.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's why they can charge you $1 something cent on them burgers. They're like, we getting paid from boy.
They said, man, we got deals for days.
Right.
So their business is real estate,
They was
not
getting paid
burgers
on
and
things.
fries. That's how dudes sold it to
Ain't
dude.
that a monopoly? Is that what you call a monopoly?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Damn, yeah.
Right.
For sure,
He was
for
like,
sure.
yeah.
No, I wasn't about to let that shit get over my head.
Yeah,
You know, nigga, no
Bad
shit. No, that's a monopoly.
Oh, no, you good. Yeah,
Yeah, you Gucci, brother.
Yeah.
But,
Y'all gonna be stuck downstairs.
yeah.
Damn.
No, it's about to be over there in a second.
I bet. Because I want you to come in and rebook. I'm trying to do this all the time with them. I bet.
Bet.
Yeah, bet. But that's the business that they're in. Like, their business is real estate, and people don't really know that. That's why I'm saying, like, that's how he turned it into $1 billion company, because dude was hearing him that he was like, you could turn this business. He's like, you ain't in the business of restaurant. You in the business of real estate. You need to buy the land and then lease it to people so they pay you. So by the time that land is paid off, they're still getting all that extra money.
You don't want to just make the money. You want the money to produce itself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Found a way to rig the game.
Send me that book, documentary, whatever the fuck.
That movie's on Tubi.
What is it?
McDonald's movie.
I bet.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
it
I'm
was on
familiar
Netflix for a
with some
minute.
of the
It's on
story,
Tubi
but not all of it. I need to see that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it.
You could even
facts.
watch how the iPhone was made. Like when I watched about Ashton Kutcher played what's the dude's name? I just said his name.
Talking about Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs that died, yeah.
Yeah.
Like even his story was like, bro, like he just knew. I just feel like some people they're gifted at the right time and they understand business or they understand like how to build up people. And I feel like the most successful people is people that know how to build up other people.
Damn.
That's like if you could teach somebody how to do something again, it's like, bro, oh, it's over. You creating a million mini-me's.
And then and it's the trust. Like you don't understand. Like you teach a motherfucker something that's
trust all the way. I trust you.
I'm
Yeah.
always show up for you. You teach me some
facts.
shit. You know
You
what
teach
I'm
me how to
saying?
make a million. Oh, bro, yeah, I got you. I'll give you this back.
And then they're gonna return the favor to somebody else.
Yeah.
They're gonna return the favor to somebody else.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a domino effect.
And
all
we
the way
need more
through.
motherfuckers like that. And it's so crazy because going back to that thing, 7 Spiritual Laws to Success, like when I read that book, it really said be as helpful as possible, as often as possible, and you will be rewarded in abundance creatively. And niggas need help. I got you.
followed that law.
I did, but every season
That's
changed,
hard.
right?
Every
Every
season
season
does.
changed, right?
Yeah.
So now that this season, I had look, and it's so funny because in Walking Aware, right, I pay attention to everything that happened. A motherfucker said to me yesterday, "You was in the tunnel, then you came out, then you went back in the tunnel." And now you out and you get it now. Stay the fuck out them tunnels. I was like, what the fuck? But they was in reference to bitches, right? Because like you the type, you so loving, right? You'll love a motherfucker and let them of you. Take everything from you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't forget to love yourself, nigga.
My life.
You know, nah, for real.
life.
Because I see you and I see the lover in you, but I see what's happening because you love her. You're not paying attention to. You ain't been outside enough. All right, nigga. If a nigga ain't tell you ain't been outside enough.
You got them blinkers on.
Feel me?
Got them blinds.
Feel me? So I got about one situation, got in another situation. I was just having the time of my life.
It was basically the same. It was the same person, just in a different form.
Not even because it was like, all right, accountability, acknowledgement, right? We gotta accept these things, right? Because I'm gonna accept, I'm gonna take this shit, right?
Right.
It was, but it wasn't, right? All right. The other motherfucker, right, was so emotionally mature that it made me feel safe in a way that I showed emotions that I didn't even know I fucking had, right? And it made me tap into, because I'm already grounded and I'm already aware, right?
Emotionally safe.
Right. So it brought a different kind of love. It brought this love out
You was
of
able
me.
to express it
Right.
without nobody tampering with you.
Right.
Yeah.
So this version of self, that's where like the whole project, like Hippie Verse X is I'm stepping. 1228, I'm stepping. It's so crazy because I was actually in the process of releasing the 1228 Deluxe. It's amazing.
How many albums you got?
Out right now, I got 3. But I
3?
just did that
But still, that's
I just
hard.
did that in the last year and a half. But I still got 3 unreleased albums.
But you putting
that
in
banger.
work though, like real work into
Man,
your
bodies
project.
of
Like
work.
you're not like
Man.
just throwing some shit together. You're
Bodies
like
of work,
putting in some
world
work.
properly accredited. Like I'm talking about DJ Banger made all my shit.
Shout out to Banger.
Man, Wody Williams.
Facts.
I got Drum God on there. Drum God made shit for Moneybag Yo, NBA Youngboy. Like, this Moody was a surprise to me.
The fact that you're touching those type of people just shows me that
Son, you need
the,
to go back
the
to
energy
Atlanta.
is really like connecting with the people. And that's one thing that I've learned, that the life that you have now is everything that you wanted. You just ain't know it consciously and unconsciously. So unconsciously is your subconscious mind taking the information. Subconscious mind is not conscious. So whatever you do, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you're listening to goes in there. And then that spits back out the mirror of who you are. So in life, when we're going through our situations and becoming, you're aware now, so you're more conscious of what's going in.
Yes. But it came from being emotionally safe. Right? In the first tunnel, I'm so fucking
deep.
guarded. Right? I'm just stepping because I don't know who the fuck I can trust. I don't know what the fuck. Don't fuck with me. Leave me alone. Right?
Yeah.
Now I'm so safe. Right? Oh my God, I love y'all. No, for real. Like, I didn't know. I was coming out of trauma. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I'm an Aries, so I'm fucking rammed out.
Right.
Bro,
I already know y'all be turned.
you know, it's like,
There's
it's,
a lot of us in our black culture that
no,
got
because
trauma.
like we don't got,
Swear.
you put the trauma. Niggas don't talk about mental health. And I'm just a woman
Said wrong
fucking
way.
developing.
And plus you keep it to yourself sometimes. You don't be trying to, but then it comes from you keeping it to yourself, then that turns into you being hard. Only reason why I know this, my daughter's an Aries, my son's an Aries, and
Thank you
my
for
son's
speaking
mom
on
is
it.
an Aries, and my daughter's mom is an Aries. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a for sure
Shut
factor.
down thing. It's
Yes,
a shut
for
down.
sure. But
Yeah, you don't wanna- you
can
don't
come
wanna
out
talk
of
to
it.
nobody.
You can come out of it, but it takes somebody to communicate with
That's why
you
people
on
got
that
those
level.
fingers on the internet. That's
For
why.
sure.
Because whatever's
sure.
in their head, they be like, and I'm being real, I'm a victim of it. Like, there's times, bro, I be wanting to, it's like, all right, I got a woman, yeah, I got family, but there's sometimes where as a man, we don't want to say nothing to nobody.
Oh, my
So
God.
I'm like, I'll keep it in and don't say nothing. And then I'm thinking to myself as I smoke or doing whatever I'm doing, and it's like, you got those times where you're looking at your phone, you go on Facebook like, fuck it, I'm saying. You know what I mean? And you done said it, and niggas is looking at you wild like, what? But you like, oh, I should have.
You gotta get that shit off.
But yeah,
You gotta
because
get that
it's
shit
weight.
off.
But in order, what you just said is that whenever the thing about it is we have to get to a space where we feel that safe.
Yes.
But we're not that safe though. You know what I mean? But
let's-
I feel safe around my woman. Don't get it twisted, but there's times as in manhood we don't feel
Facts.
safe because we know like I'm the protector. I gotta do this. And it's like there's certain things that if I tell you this, I don't want you to feel like, oh, like dang, he's going through this.
just
Like
never
I don't
know
want,
how a motherfucker gonna
I
take
don't
it.
want you to feel a certain way. So it's like
We tense up.
we tense up, or we either find somebody that
Get it.
get it.
Yep.
All right, like my man LaSalle, I can literally talk about the most deepest shit, and there's no judgment. It's like, yeah, bro, I get it. I understand. But it's an ear. He's an ear. He's not a person to give me like the most like greatest advice, but he gives me good advice. But it's like he's a good ear.
Yeah.
And then he's a
That's
good
powerful.
person to be like, yeah, you know, bro, you gonna get through this shit. You know what I'm saying? That uplifting, bro, you got
Ain't
this.
that
bro.
all you need
And that's like,
sometimes?
bro, sometimes you just need that, and that's the same something. Even one woman, she just need that sometimes. Because it's like, I heard this recently said, he said it's the same thing when we're kids. He said they did an experiment. You had girls and boys. He said girls want to be heard. He said boys want to do. He said we put a mom and we put the kids and we put an obstacle in front of them. He said, you know, the boys went through the obstacle. The girls stopped and cried. He said it's the same thing as adults. He said women want to be heard and men just want to get the job done.
That's real.
And I was like, damn.
That's crazy because I heard
That's how I
that.
think. I just want to find the solution. I don't really want to talk, but as you get a companion or somebody that's with you, you got to really be. Now you got to get into your emotional side. That's why men have to be in this feminine. It's not that you a bitch. It's just that your soft side
just you
has to
learning
be
your
there.
emotion.
Yeah,
Right.
learning
your
your
emotions got to
important.
be there.
It's
And
important.
all
You
it
got
is.
to tap in with that.
you got to
For
tap
sure.
in. You got to be emotionally intelligent and knowing like, okay, I'm fucked up.
Right.
I know somebody that said that. My man's Beer came home from jail. He's like, his cousin told him like, he said, you just came home from jail. You just did a lot of time and you're fucked up. I just want to let you know that. He said, I'm just making you aware of it and let you know that you're going to have to get your mind right.
That's real,
Because
though.
it's like you coming from an environment where in jail it's all types of shit going on.
gotta
Now
be
you're
on
back
your
in regular
toes.
society.
Yeah.
And he
can't
said,
be on the
you
same
might have an
type of time.
anxiety attack because you're thinking
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't know what niggas was going to be because you were used to that.
No, that's real, man.
Yeah, so it's like you coming out of that. That's what it sounds like. You're healing from the environment and the traumas
Oh
in your
man,
life.
oh man, we gonna make this a real. This is what's tea, man. Shit, I just did a 10-piece with a bitch, right? This was last season, right? After the 10-piece, right? I realized like a nigga was almost married and everything, but I realized like, okay. To the general public, she presented that we was perfect. In the crib, it's the shit show. But I'm so much of a lover. I'm adjusting to it daily. Like
Yeah.
loving her through whatever mess she projects.
You know, in fact.
No, for real.
I know what
Nah,
you mean.
nigga.
Trust me, I know.
Loving the bitch through
No, I'm
whatever
telling
mess
you.
she projects.
Trust
so
me,
I'm
I
like,
know.
to the point where every holiday motherfucker cleaning you up night, dragging you
Mm-hmm.
to. I'm like, why I gotta go? You don't even like them. Like you, nigga, you don't like them. Why I gotta go? You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So then it was just one of those things where boom, when it was all said and done, the only reason why we separated was because I started being more self-sufficient. We built everything together because we grew up together. So then it was just one day I was like, you know when a motherfucker make all the decisions for you, the food, whatever the fuck, everything, dog. I'm telling you everything. One day I'm like,
The movie you watching on?
dog. One day I'm like, I'm gonna go buy me a core. Motherfucker like, what? I don't think I want chicken today. I might want steak. What?
Program change.
Real shit. But it was the more and the more I said, like, start self.
doing?
What you wanted?
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at the, remember I used to build heart pumps, oxygenator, nigga having $1 million days, miserable. Fucking miserable. Like, and it came to a point to where it was like holiday, everything was so fucking routine. Man, I gained so much weight sitting in that fucking cubicle, I had to ask myself one day,
So what am I doing?
what do you want? What do you want for self? What do you want? What do you want for
What's
self?
really going on?
Self-love is very important, and I think that once you get to a point where you know how to love yourself the correct way, but not in a selfish way, then that's when you're able to love another person. Because now you're not, I'm not selfish in my own love, but care of, all right, what I put in my body, how I work out. You know what I'm saying? What I'm thinking about,
when
where
a
I'm
nigga
going.
just snap out of it.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, you be conscious of that, and then now you're like really taking care of that. I feel like that's when you're able to be like, oh, now I can really love this person because now I really know how to love me as a person.
Rap. And well, you know what? It was okay. I'm gonna be transparent. This is real o'clock. We about to go. We about to send this bitch. Fuck it. On some real shit, like right. I'm too transparent to be fake, so I didn't understand the fake. Like this bitch will be projected to the world. We about to get married when I just left the abortion clinic with this bitch, and I ain't never seen a dick in person. Nah, real rap. Yeah. So it was like I'm the motherfucker that want to work shit out and be. Nigga, we grew up together, so like shit's gonna happen. Nigga, we gonna like when you be with a motherfucker for 10 years, y'all growing and y'all changing. 12, so but that's what I'm saying. So sometimes shit happen, and I'm not judging you for it. Right. I'm gonna love you through it, but let's be real about it. Yeah. It was the fake shit that I couldn't fuck with.
Let's not act like.
Don't act like we.
Let's not act like.
Because it's built in more trauma. It's built in more confusion.
Trying
it's
to keep
built
up with some shit that.
So then one day I say, man, listen, man, I don't feel comfortable going outside with you. I feel like you gonna put your hands on me. I don't know if you gonna put your fucking hands on me or flip the fuck out. Either which way, it's a bad look for me. No, you know what the fuck it was, y'all? In full transparency, it was like the year before last. I did gay pride and everybody was celebrating me, and that bitch stormed off the stage. I knew she wasn't the one for me.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Well, I'm talking about I suffer from performance anxiety, so I'm nervous as fuck and shit. Yeah. I'm talking about everybody like, oh my God, you overcame and you fucked that shit up. They screaming your name.
She hated that.
Nah, y'all, guess what was happening, y'all? I was choosing me. I started to choose me. This bitch is eating her own food. This bitch bought her a car. This bitch done got up on her stage.
Yeah, she ain't worried about
me.
You
feel
no more.
me?
She's here and you're here.
You feel me?
Yeah. So, she wanted you to be like this.
I had to snap. Yeah. I had to snap back and realize, like, nigga, like I'm masking a lot of shit.
She was trying to mold you into a certain spot. She was trying to put you in that bubble.
You feel me?
She was making the bubble the whole time.
I didn't know.
And then you got to that last hole, like. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Like,
nah, for real.
So then boom, and getting outside, right? My values up. Cause I work hard, I look good, and nigga know that I was just in the house being the utmost loose. So everybody and their friend want me. I'm outside as fuck, man. I got 5 bitches, a sugar mom. I'm having the time of my fucking life. Cause ain't nobody ever tell me, hold up, shorty, like you don't like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it got complicated when people start fucking. That's how long I was in the house. Y'all laughing at me? I fucked 2 bitches. They was on my line. I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, oh my God. I thought we was in love. Like, you know, but this is back outside from being in the house. And then I met somebody.
Oh, you jumped back in the game, it was a little different.
Yes. Yes, it was like a whole what the fuck? I just said, damn, we just fucking.
She said, we just fucking. She said, no, we together.
I swear to God. Like, I'm just here to have a good time. No, look, I come from the perspective of I'm not going back in the house.
My life.
When you even outside in the minute, you jump back in, you're like, oh, what the fuck going on out here?
The music good as hell. Every time I pull up the jam, busting this shit. I make all this city boy. And you know what? And that's why I had to be more mindful of the shit that I was projecting. Oh my God, the way porn star drop. EBT dick is a fucking freak Nick. She gonna throw that ass back. She a boss freak bitch. We don't even have to sneak. I love the way she eat. Raw dog, serve her up, fill her up, skeet. Throw that ass back, order up, I'm serving D. Night, bitch, go to sleep. Wake and bake, then it's time to fuck me. I'm talking about everywhere I pull up bitches, what's up? Who is super lover? I'm like, oh my God.
You said all the shit they thinking in their head.
It's an alter ego. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when you old. No, not even that. It's not even real. Like, it's like if I am with a bitch, I'm going to be on my dog shit.
But I'm saying, like, you ain't.
I'm not advertising.
To everybody.
Yes. Come on, I am a fucking lady, people. Like, I am a lady. You know what I'm saying?
This is music, girl.
But so then I was outside, and with me moving around fast, the reality TV show happened. A lot of shit was happening, and somebody said, hey, are you okay? I said, what? What the fuck you mean? No, like, nah, nigga, I'm a trenches, baby. Nah. My mom worked so many hours, I hardly ever seen her, but guess what? We stayed fresh as hell. Right. That wasn't her fault. That was what it was.
The situation.
This motherfucker said, are you okay? I said, what? Stay the fuck away from me. Real shit, stay the fuck away from me. So I'm just ignoring this bitch. She just keep my body, are you okay? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, though. Like, real shit. Like real shit.
Are you cool?
Nah, but or like, and then like when you don't speak on shit, because I ain't even one of them, because I'm coming out of a mask. So it's like, even if I do feel away, I can't really say shit, or I can't, because this bitch is cap about everything.
Because you don't know how they gonna come about it.
I can't even call my cousin and be like, bitch, I'm over here hurt. This hoe get on my nerves, because she gonna be like, what's the child test? On the 16th floor in Vegas, 2-bedroom suite. I can't say shit because this bitch is projecting a happy home. Nigga, I was fucking miserable. Ain't even know the hoe. Ain't even know that. Ain't even know that, nigga.
That's how it be. It's deep.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do because she made me that way. For the last 10 years, she made me that way. Like, nigga, she found me on the set. Turn. I just came back from Cali G's. Turn. Just about to get into the music. She sat my ass down quick. Before I knew it, it was 10 years later.
Yeah.
I only been outside for 2 years, or it's like a year and a half. I done dropped 2 albums, been on 2 reality shows. The shit that I did in the 2 years that I've been by myself, bitch, I ain't never coming back in the house.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
It said bye-bye.
Bitch, I choose me.
And just before we get up out of here, let's last little question. Somebody on the path to where you're going, you know what I'm saying, in the music industry, going, you know what I mean, trying to figure it out. If they was behind doing everything, or, you know, there might be a young person out here that's coming from a family that's a trap, because you got some young girls having kids, and, you know, they might be some trapped out motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying, and they going through that. What would you tell that person?
Never lose sight of your goal if you have one. Like, don't be out here walking blind. Like, don't just be doing shit just to do it. Have a plan. Have a goal. Get out. Because your life is way more important than any fast money or any temporary good time, right? So it's one of those things where have a goal in mind and stay true to you. Stay true, nigga, stay up till you come up till you get to where you going. But don't fall victim to circumstance or your surroundings or, you know, people's bad intention. That's how I feel about it.
It's a vibe.